Welcome, market index. Let's discuss about what market index is in this chapter. We all know that we have two major stock exchanges that we can trade upon, NSE and BSE. Each of them have their own stock list. NSE got around 2000 plus stocks and BSE got around 5000 plus stocks traded. We can't look into each individual stocks to find out whether market is moving in our favor or not. So it is better to look into a broader company and sector that accounts to economic growth. When such company prices are accounted together, we can get a general price of market. If these companies are down or up, we get a sense of our market itself. So that's where market index comes into picture. We collect data from list of broad companies and average weight the price, so we get a single number. In other words, a market index is a weighted average of several stocks or other investment vehicles from a section of stock market, and it is calculated from the price of the selected stocks. Market indexes are intended to represent an entire stock market and track the market's changes over time. Each exchange has their own index measurement. NSE has CNX Nifty, BSE has S&P Sensex. Media just mentions them as Nifty and Sensex. Both these index allows us to know the market information, and the second point would be they create a benchmark, and the third point, both are used to trade as an instrument. The final point would be to hedge the portfolio. This is mainly done through institutions. These indices can be found on the respective website, namely nseindia.com and bseindia.com. Okay, let's see everything that we have learned so far in a practical manner. Okay, let's open a browser which I have opened. Kindly open along with me and type in nseindia.com. and open up another tab. Type in bseindia.com. Let's go to NSE tab. Okay, this is the website of NSE. On your right top corner, this zone, we see Nifty 50, which is the market index for NSE, and its corresponding value of 10770, 10,770. This bottom small number, which is written as 8.35, denotes market is up by 8.35 points, and the arrow resembles it is an up move, and the percentage is shown over here. If it happens to be a down market, we can see a down red arrow along with the red number or points along with the percentage in red color. Similar is the case with BSE. Sensex and its value, by how much points, by how much percentage. Now this index itself can be considered as a trading value because these are traded in exchanges themselves, because Nifty 50 is traded in futures, which we will learn in upcoming chapters. Let's see what a market depth is about. I am going to choose equity derivatives. Nifty futures. It is just for example's sake I am showing you. this box represents market depth. You can see buyer's zone and seller's zone, which we have already seen, and the nearest buyer wants at price of 10,756.75. The nearest seller is 10,757. Well, one of them has to come into agreement. If the buyer wants to buy, he has to go for this price. If seller wants to sell, he has to opt for this price. And that's called the price ladder overall, and it shows us the depth of market up to 5 levels: 3, 4 and 5. So for retailers, we can see totally top 5 buyers, top 5 sellers, along with their available quantity. This can be seen at the quantity side. For 10,757, they have sell quantity available of 975 quantity, but only 75 quantity is available for this price. So even if the seller who has placed their ask price here, if they want to sell at the the buyer's price, they cannot dump all these 975 quantity. Only 75 will be executed, remaining it will go on a waiting list. Until and unless the buyers step forward and are willing to buy, this 975 quantity cannot be fulfilled. So pretty much that's it. We will get to know about this in depth in upcoming chapters as well. This is just a beginning. Okay, now moving on, let's open another tab and type in tradingview.com. Well, it is opening up. Now over here it will ask you to go to the India version or stay on current version. The current version is for the US market. Let's go to the Indian version. And on your right side you can see join for free. I would recommend you to simply join. This is a trading, it's not a trading platform, it's more like a charting platform, free of cost as of now, because I'm not opting to get inside a broker's charting platform at this point. Let's go with the free version that is available. I'm clicking join for free. Just enter your email ID, username, password, and do this. I'm gonna just use Google Plus account. And I'm just allowing TradingView for this purpose. Yeah, never mind, I don't need a photo. Let's go with continue. Okay, now we see the inside of TradingView, and we can see this is a live market, so obviously you can see the price being fluctuated, and this is actually the Nifty price is a bit delayed. It is not exactly the live price, it is delayed by 15 minutes, but we are not here to trade, it's just for analysis purpose. So let's check in. Let me just type in got it. Okay. If I click this will fade off, it's just like this. I can create alerts, create watch list, an economic calendar, and I don't know, I haven't gone through all these stuff. Now upon the search bar, type in Nifty, and the drop down menu will pop up, and pick Nifty 50. You shall be taken into this part, upon which you choose interactive chart. Now this, my friend, is the charting platform. So I'll just skip this part. If you can go through that, I'm just clicking it and moving this menu. We cannot sell and buy because this is not a broker, it is just a mere charting platform. Please understand that. And this is just used for educational purpose. So I don't like this layout, so I am going to simply right click anywhere inside the chart and go to properties. I would like to have a black and white theme, so I choose candle to be white and bearish candle to be black. I need borders to be black. I need wicks to be black. So this is my standard setting for candles. Okay. Let me choose the price line to be gray. Okay, fine. Now going to background, I don't need vertical lines. I'm just opting for white. I don't need horizontal lines. And pretty much I'm gonna say okay. One sec. Time zone is okay. Yeah, fine. That sounds good. Session breaks. Yeah, definitely. Why not? Sure. Okay, it doesn't happen. Okay, no issues. I'm gonna click OK, and this is a neat chart now. I can read the chart. You can scroll your mouse up and down to zoom up and zoom down. What we are seeing are the candlesticks that we have learned. We see variety of black and white candlesticks. A white, black, white, black, white, black, black, white, black, black, white. So you can see it is a collection of sentiment, bullish and bearish. Now each candle is daily candlestick. Now looking into the left corner, see over here, the D, it indicates 1 day. If I click it, we can change to any time frame that we want. 1 minute, 3 minute, 5 minute, 15, 30, 1 hour, 4 hour, weekly, monthly. If that doesn't count, you can custom add any time frame that you want. If you want 7 minute, you can do it, and you can select the range as well. So I don't need that. Now over here, if you see Nifty 50, this is the name of the stock. Alongside we can see O, H, L and C. These represents, of course, you now know these are open, high, low and close. If we move upon each candle, if I place the candle over here, if you see on open, high, low, close, you get the OHLC report on that area over here. If I move around on each candle, you can see the value that is being displayed. That is very good. And let's see an example. This candle, where my mouse is held upon, this is a black candle, a bearish sentiment day, and this is a white candle, a bullish sentiment day. So of course each black denotes bearish, each white denotes each black candle denotes bearish, each white candle denotes bullish. Now let's see what happened inside a daily candle. A daily candle itself can be looked upon by switching into smaller time frame. Okay, let's pick 1 minute. I'm zooming out. Since this is the day that is ongoing, I cannot completely show the aspects, so I'm just picking the previous day. From this is 3:30. If you just look down, you can see the time, and this would be the time bar, this would be the price bar. This is the 3:30 1 minute chart, and if I just pull it backwards, this is the 9:15 beginning. What you can see is a constant fight between bulls and bears. And price pushes up, price has been pushed down, price has been pushed up, price has been pushed down, and it went sideways for somewhat, and then it has been pushed down, pushed up, and pushed down, pushed up, pushed down. You know, candlesticks look the same all time frame, as it is all about the body and wick. If I hide the time frame, it is impossible to say difference between daily or yearly candle. If I just say what I'm showing over here, just for reference sake, I'm just mentioning, if I just show this much without showing time frame or price, you cannot even tell the difference if it is 1 minute, 5 minute, 15, daily, yearly. I don't know if there is a 10 yearly candle, but I don't know who lives that long, but never mind. So we never know, but each candlestick represents the value of fight. You see, this is a bearish candlestick, excellent. Another bearish candlestick, which is good. A fight. This is a bullish candlestick, bearish, bullish, bearish, bullish, bearish, so on and so forth. See, now why price moves up and down fashion? This, of course, you already know why price moves up and down. Of course, due to demand and supply. This constant fight with respect to the sentiment that is carried by traders who wants either to get rid or who wants to buy this stock. This makes the price moves up or down. So If one of them wins, either bull or bear, we get a direction. So if we just look into this up move, I'm going to mark it with an arrow. This up move shows bulls were the winner. This down move, the bears were the winner. This up move, bulls, bears, a small bull up run and a heavy bear run, a heavy bull win and a heavy bear win. So what we saw so far is regarding candlesticks, market depth, and how charting platform looks, how candle looks, how candles do not go out of context because candles themselves do not have anything in particular other than they say whether bulls won or bears won. That's it. If you take out the time frame perception, that's it. You have nothing left. All you can say is bulls versus bears. We can learn about price pattern in next chapter. Well, congratulations so far with what you have come around, and we can learn further more in great details. Thank you. Let's see you on next chapter.